how should I describe it? I'm trying to be nice here. Solid. You need a Naomi Campbell behind when you're going down the runway. Do you understand what I'm saying? You want to see boom, 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 boom. Not shh. Hi guys. Welcome back to lmarievita family. If you are viewing for the first time, I do hope that you stick around and be a part of lmarievita family. Today we're going to talk about new models. I'm going to give you a few tips for aspiring models. But before I do, stick around because I have a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, I am up to 101 subscribers. Fly away. I'm so happy. It took me 4 months to get to 101 subscribers, so I am allowed to celebrate. Oh, hello. So I'm gonna give away something at the end to a lucky subscriber. Stick around. So tips for aspiring models. It is rough out here. My first one is modeling agencies. If a reputable modeling agency is interested in you, they won't ask you to spend thousands of pounds to take photos for you to have a portfolio, a model portfolio. What they would do is they would invite you in for a test shoot. This way they can assess you and see how well you perform in front of a camera. And if they are interested in you and they end up signing you to the agency, then after a while, after they send you out to do gigs, then that's when you will eventually have a body of work from either doing campaigns or photo shoots or fashion shows. That's where you would end up having a body of work, and then you will gradually build your portfolio. And it's much better that way, because at least if you go to a casting or if you go to another modeling agency, you will have not just interesting photos, but you will have a story behind them. You can say, oh, well, I did this campaign in Paris, or I did this fashion show in Italy, or, you know, and you will have a story behind it. What I wouldn't advise a new model to do is to hire a photographer and do a session, and then from that session, fine, you might be changing your outfit, you might be changing your hairstyle, you might be changing your makeup, but you are in the same environment and you're just taking a bunch of photos, and then you put that in a book and call it a portfolio. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't advise any model to go out of their way to spend money that you don't have. Mind you, you're a new model, you're not making any money yet. You don't want to be spending money that you don't have. So don't waste your money to hire a photographer to do that. Make sure you go in with a parent or guardian, just to be sure. Whilst you're overly excited and you might not be able to suss if there's anything a bit phony, I'm sure your parent or guardian their alarm bell will go off immediately if there's anything that doesn't quite add up. 2, grow a thick skin. You will need it. Thankfully, I was born with a thick skin, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't really have to worry about that anymore because I'm not modeling that much anymore. But you will need it, and it's not just because in the modeling world, it's a cutthroat business. It's a business where people are very direct and blunt, and it might come across a bit harsh at times. And that's why I'm preparing you to have a thick skin, so that you are able to absorb certain things and allow things to just roll off your shoulder. I'm not saying everything, I'm just saying majority of the time. Let's say, for example, you go into a modeling agency and the person looks through your photos and say, oh, you're not the look we're looking for right now. What are you gonna do? Curl up in a corner and cry? No, you're not. You're gonna be a big girl and you're going to latch on to your portfolio or whatever it is that you have. It could be some Polaroids photos. What are you're gonna say? Well, thank you for your time. You have a wonderful day. And you move on to the next agency. You have to be able to absorb those kind of things and not take it the wrong way. And because an agency say that you are not the look that they're looking for, it does not necessarily mean that you are ugly or you are not model material. That's not what it means. Fashion is seasonal. One season, it might be slant eyes that's in. It might be a particular face structure. It might be a unique kind of look. It might be very dark skin. It might be very pale skin. Who knows? But you have to grow a thick skin in order not to take these things too personally. And this is also where confidence comes in. You need to be self-assured and be confident, but not overly confident. Nobody likes a girl that is overly confident or a guy who's overly confident. Confident to a point. This is where confidence comes in, because if you are confident enough and you are sure of yourself and you know who you are, then if someone tells you that you are not the look that they're looking for, it won't do anything to you mentally. It just rolls off. It just rolls off. Not only that, you might hear it a few times. You might hear that same thing a few times, but you want to be able to absorb this kind of thing, almost like a sponge, but it's not doing anything to you. If someone says that to you, or they might tell you your lips are too big or your forehead is too big, which sometimes they do. I'm gonna be honest with you. What are you gonna do? If you are fine with your forehead and you are fine with your big lips, it shouldn't do anything to you. And that's why I'm telling you to grow a thick skin, because you will need it. If you are too sensitive or you don't like when people speak to you harsh, and I'm going to tell you right now, maybe you should think about a different career. Modeling is not for you. Because nobody is going to spoon feed you or baby you up. It's not the world for it. What if, and it's not just modeling agency, what about models? What about when you, say for example, you're new, right? And you have this gig to do, and say it's a fashion show, and you go in and you're so happy-go-lucky and you can't wait to say hello to the other models, and you walk in and you're like, oh hi, how are you? And the other model is just looking at you like, who is she talking to? I'm not saying all models are like this, but you do have models that are like this. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything about it. So growing a thick skin is very important, and you can understand why. I've listed out so many scenarios. You get the picture by now. 3, be professional. Look like a model. Think like a model, sleep like a model, eat like a model, be a model. Jesus Christ, can anybody sleep like a model? How does a model sleep? Probably like this. Making sure that your hair doesn't quite touch the pillow. I am taking a piss. Oh, just don't even think about that bit. Oh my gosh, no. What I mean is, obviously, when you decide to be a model, you need to, self-image is very important. So when you're going to go see your casting, make sure you wear something that is tight-fitted so that whosoever is doing the casting is able to see what you look like. And don't wear anything baggy, because they're gonna sit there going, I wonder what she looks like underneath all that clothes. Let me tell you, they don't have time for that. They would much prefer to look at another model who is dressed appropriately. So you don't want that to happen. And when you are going to go see your casting, if you arrive early or late, you need to arrive probably 5, 10, 15 minutes even before the actual casting. That is early. So make sure you are on time, and wear minimal or no makeup. Because the only thing they're gonna tell you to wipe it off anyway. So if you can avoid wearing makeup, I would say avoid wearing makeup. And if you have to wear makeup, then make sure it's minimal and it doesn't take away from how you look. Bring heels. You should always have heels. Everywhere I go, I travel with heels. But then again, I'm always wearing heels. I love heels. Lisa equal heels. So make sure you have a pair of heels and bring a bikini just in case. I'm not saying that they're gonna ask you to put on a bikini, but bring a bikini just in case they actually ask you to put on a bikini. That is what I mean by being professional. And there was something else. I'm trying to remember all of these things. There was something else, but I can't remember now. I'll probably remember later on. The fourth one is practice makes perfect. The one thing I dislike is when I do shows and you have the models. They look so stunning in their outfits that the designer provides for them. Once they start walking on the catwalk, that ain't no catwalk. It's like a wounded horse. It's just not working. As a new model, I'm not expecting you to be walking like a Tyra Banks. I'm not expecting you to walk like that. But you can do things to help you to walk better. When you're at home, put your heels on. You might be doing chores around the house. You might be cooking. You want to be take that out. Put that in the pot. Listen, when I first started modeling, I was 17. I did not have any idea what I was supposed to do with a pair of heels that looked like this, much less this. And I went out of my way and I bought a pair of heels and I brought it home. And I can recall my sister laughing at me like crazy because I would wear it and I would be back and forth. I would be walking all over all over in these heels. I was dreadful. I couldn't even balance myself in the heels. I remember me grabbing onto things all the time. So there is nothing wrong with not knowing how to walk in heels. Whatever it is you're doing, even if you're not doing anything, just put it on and walk around, and before you know it, you will be a professional girl. You'll be wearing your heels even when you're not supposed to wear your heels. You might have your heels on and you walk outside and not even realizing that you are wearing your heels because you'll be that comfortable. That's the level that you want to get to. Don't wait for a modeling agency to have some kind of session to train you how to walk. Do some of the work yourself. You need to be hungry for this. Behave like you are hungry. Go out there and do your thing. Make it easy for them to market you. Don't just go there and you're not even able, as I said, to even pose. Practice these things. Practice makes perfect. Buy fashion magazines and utilize your mirrors in your house. Look at poses because there's countless poses in these magazines. Look at poses and try to do some of them. Try to see what is your best angle. You don't know what side is your best side. Practice, practice, practice. Some models, no matter if they're not posing and you put a camera on them, voila, a very good image. But some of us are not like that. We have to practice, practice, practice. So practice, guys. My fifth one, and that's the last one, is self-care. Self-care is extremely important. As a model, your skin is extremely important. So drink lots of water, lots and lots and lots of water. And if you normally eat a lot of fast food or just unhealthy food, you need to change your diet. Change your diet. And I'm not saying that you need to become a vegetarian or a vegan or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying change your diet a bit. And if you don't normally work out or exercise or anything like that, start doing it. Go for your walks or go for a jog or go for a run or join the gym or do stuff at home. Do your ab workouts, and just because you're slim, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be slim forever. Besides, you know what? For me as a female, and I'm telling you this, nothing to me than a slim woman that is fit. Fit. I dislike when I see models walking down the catwalk and they're slim, but yet, you know, it's like they're slim, but it's almost like they have jelly legs or like jelly bottom, like, you know, like that. It's just shaking just a little bit. Not pleasant. You need to have like a Naomi Campbell behind. Rock solid. Boom, boom, boom. Not this. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you need. So do some squats, do some workout. Because you're slim, it doesn't mean you don't need to work out. It doesn't mean that you don't need to do things to make your body look better. Your body can look better. So do these things. And when I say that you should eat right, I don't mean eating apple. Eating an apple is not eating at all. It's like it's sending you to anorexic lane. That's not eating. Eating, I mean eat proper food. I really dislike when I see models, one apple. Imagine when you're on the catwalk, you need substance in your body. You need proper food in your body for you to be walking in heels like that. Not even this, but that. Imagine, have you ever seen model fails? Have you ever seen model fails where the models are going down the catwalk and you can tell that the legs are about to collapse? Like, I know it's not the nicest. I know that this is not the nicest thing for me to say, but I'm just explaining that if you only have apple to eat, that is what's going to happen to you when you're going down the runway. You need proper food. What you want is to be, you know, gliding down the runway. Gliding down the runway. That's what you need. This is what proper food does. So imagine if you take care of your skin and you are exercising and everything. Oh, mind you, remember when I said to you that, you know, when you're going to a casting or a go see, you should wear minimal or no makeup. When you're drinking lots of water, you won't have any need for any makeup because your skin will be glowing. It will be glowing if you're drinking the right amount of water every day. You'll be fine. You'll look in the mirror going, well, I don't need anything. Just maybe, you know, cleanse your skin, put some sunscreen on, and you're good to go. Good to go. But anyway, guys, that's it for my tips for new models. I do hope that my tips were informative, and if you have any questions, by all means feel free to ask and I will be more than happy to answer them. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? Where is it? It is gift time. I'm gonna give this to a lucky subscriber. Make sure that you are a size 41 and that is 8 UK. This pair of heels is from Boohoo. Boohoo. So all you have to do is you have to comment below and tag someone. Tag a family member or a friend. Just tag anybody you want to. And for my next video, I will announce the winner and I will also put up the text on my channel. And of course, I will send this to the lucky winner. Look at this. Look at this baby. Let's see if I can show you. So it's like clear at the front, and so it's a black and clear heels. It's really cute, and it's not too high, so I'm sure you'll be able to manage. So remember to comment and tag a friend or family member, tag anybody you want to, and I will select a winner. As I said, this is a size 41. It's a 8 UK. But then even if you win it, you can give it to a friend or I don't know, a relative, I don't know. And remember guys, click like. And if you are viewing for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Be a part of lmarievita family. And share as well. If you have a family member or friend, anybody that you think would find my videos interesting, share. Share. By all means, sharing is caring. Until next time, guys, I do hope you enjoy the rest of... Today's what? Today is Friday, you know. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, 101 subscribers. Celebrating.